One of the greatest comedies ever made is It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, directed by Stanley Kramer, starring a cast of the greatest comedians of their time in a film where they're all looking for the big W. One of the things I've always wanted to do, I'm sure you've heard of this movie. It's a collection of some of the greatest comics on a road trip to find the big W, where there is buried, I don't know, was it $300,000, if I recall correctly? It might be more than $300,000. In any case, this is one of my all-time favorite films. In this special Blu-ray edition from Criterion, they've restored a lot of extra scenes because this is a weird thing that they used to do with movies is movies would be taken on a road show. So, now in these days, movies open in 6,000 screens. The Rise of Skywalker. It's playing everywhere. Anyways, what would happen back in the day was they'd strike a couple prints and they'd send those to San Diego or a couple of the Bay Area. Then they'd do more prints and send it. Movies would kind of like come out little by little. And because of that process, directors would recut the movie, or they would add scenes or take scenes out, kind of seeing the reaction to the film. So in a way, when movies were released, and this was true with actually 2001: A Space Odyssey, and this was actually true with the original Star Wars, George Lucas was still cutting it even after it opened on only about 10 or 12 screens when it originally opened on May 25th, 1977. So back in the day, that's what they would do, is they would put these movies out and then they would kind of tweak them a little bit. So the original version of 2001 that was released in theaters is different than the one that we know today. Well, that was also true for It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. And Criterion, because they do most things amazing. I say most things because I have some problems with Criterion sometimes, but this Blu-ray special edition includes that original version, restored with some of the scenes have still photos with audio only because they didn't have all the film. But oh my God, some great moments from this with Joey Brown, with Mickey Rooney, with Phil Silvers, Jim Backus, from Gilligan's Island. Just one of the great comedies. I've seen it in the theater. This edition is the best you will ever see it. So do yourself a favor and re-experience It's a Mad, 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 Mad World.